What's up? My name is Drew, and this is the story behind By My Side.
If I could trade places, swear to God I would've switched. Don't talk to me about pain, cause I seen it so fly, I seen the last breath that he take. I'm broken inside.
So boom, look, my song By My Side, it didn't do super well when it released. It didn't have a lot of traction or nothing, but it has a special place in my heart, and this is why. If you're new here, my name is Drew. I go by the name SCE Drew, and I make music. My last video, I put out a story time on my song Shadow that charted, and this is story time behind the second song I put out, and it's called By My Side. So By My Side was the second song I put out, but it was the first song that I had showed someone that got a real crazy reaction. I had showed some music before, and it was like, oh yeah, that's cool, like I wasn't even planning on putting the music out, so I didn't really care. But I showed By My Side to my friend Chris. I'm gonna put his channel and his TikTok and his YouTube in the link in the description. You guys should go follow him. He makes gaming content. It's pretty awesome. But I showed it to my friend Chris, and his reaction to this song made me feel like I could be the next big thing. I'm not gonna lie. He liked this so much, and I remember we were working at Dunkin' Donuts at the time, and I remember him and I being on the night shift, and we would just talk about it, and he would be like, yo, put it out, like you never know. And I remember the day I decided I was gonna put it out. We were in the back, and I told him, I said, yo, I think I'm gonna put it out. And he went crazy, and he was so excited that I was gonna put it out and that he was gonna be able to listen to it like on streaming services and stuff. I had put out Shadow first because I didn't know if I was gonna put out any more music, right? So when he was really the main person that encouraged me to put out music, and shout out Chris, I love you. And yeah, I put out Shadow because I didn't know if I was gonna put out any more music, and if I was just gonna have one song out there, I wanted it to be the song that I wrote about my brother. But when I decided to put out By My Side, man, it was just like this crazy, like, oh my God, I can't believe like we're doing this. Okay, I knew people were gonna get behind Shadow because this was a song about something so real and personal, and I knew like even if like my family members or my friends didn't really like the song, they were gonna support it because they love me and they care about me, and they knew this came from a place of hurt. But By My Side wasn't like that. By My Side was just a song that I had wrote and recorded, and so I wasn't sure if people were gonna get behind it. Like this was just a song. So, and to have my friend Chris react the way he did, I knew I had to put it out, and I did. And here we are still a couple years later putting out music. What influenced this song is my love for Rod Wave. Put on some Rodarius Wave and I'm on it. That's my second favorite artist. If you know me, my favorite artist in the world is Polo G. I think he's the best artist to ever live. But yeah, Rod Wave. It's a very Rod Wave kind of beat, and I tried to bring that soulfulness. I can't sing, and I don't have the soulfulness like Rod Wave, but it was definitely a Rod Wave inspired song. If you want to listen to By My Side or any of my music, click the link in my bio. Also, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. It means a lot to me, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. God bless.
20,000 for every dark day, cause you don't know where heartache. Like holding on to his ashes while your heart breaks. Call me off guard on how they two-faced. I'm sipping on his douce, my mind's kinda gone and my energy is too drained. And no, nah, 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 you want me alone, and nah, 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 I know that I'm wrong, and nah.